Hey there YouTube, it's Elizabeth, and today we're going to do an Empties video. Chico is joining us today as usual. These are all of the beauty related products I've used up in the month of September, and we're going to go through them one by one, and I'm just going to explain what I liked about them or what I didn't. And I like watching these videos, and so this is my contribution back to YouTube. Let's begin. Okay, I have a whole bunch of face products, so let's start with those. That's just all these right here. Okay, Chico's going to be distracting, so we'll see how that goes. Anyway, the first thing I used up is this cleanser by First Aid Beauty. It's the Acne Clearing Charcoal Cleanser. It has 2% salicylic acid. This is a travel size. I liked this, except for the fact that because it has the charcoal in it, it's like really dark gray and it gets all over the sink and gets it kind of dirty. I was planning to buy the full size of this because the ingredients sounded really good. It just sounded like a cleanser that would work well with my skin. And I didn't end up buying it because it's a little pricey for a cleanser. And I'm glad I didn't buy it because I didn't like that this made the sink all dirty. Second thing, this is from Peter Thomas Roth. It's the Water Drenched Hyaluronic Cloud Cream Hydrating Moisturizer. Best moisturizer I have ever used. I had a little sample size of it. Completely gone. I had a sample size of it, loved it, looked to see how much the full size was, and it's expensive. So I liked it so much that I sort of justified buying it by getting, it was this and a ½ ounce of face serum and some eye gel patches in like a kit, and you saved some money with it. But it was still really pricey that I don't think I'm going to buy this again unless either it goes on sale or it's like my birthday or I have something to celebrate or something. But best, and when I say best, I mean the texture is so nice. It glides on the skin. It's so lightweight. And I don't go for heavy moisturizers, especially in the summer when I was using this. And yeah, I just love the texture so much. I used up just these one set of eye gels from Skin Iceland. Hydro Cool Firming Eye Gels. I like the shape of these. There's a little picture of them. I like the shape of them. They're really big, and they kind of stick to the skin, so they don't slide around, which is nice. I mean, these are fun to use. I don't know if they offered that much of a benefit, but I enjoyed using these. Oh, gotta readjust. I used up this Clinique Acne Solutions clearing gel. It's salicylic acid. Clinique. This was so bad. Let's see, salicylic acid 1%, which isn't even the most you can have legally, as far as I know. I think you can have up to 2%. The problem with this was that there was so much alcohol in this that the fumes got into my eyes. It was just so bad. Now, I love salicylic acid, so I was excited to try this. There are some products from Clinique, the eye cream in particular. Anyway, I love their eye cream. I was excited to try this. I hated it. So that was sad. You notice all these are like samples. What I do is when I'm looking to buy a new product, I'll go to the Ulta website. I'll put it in my favorites list, and then when Ulta has a deal that's like buy $60 worth of stuff, get all these free things, or buy however much, get these 20 free things, which they have pretty often, maybe once a month or so, then I'll make a bigger purchase, get all the free stuff, and then I'll be able to try all these little free samples. So that's why I have all these sample size things, including this. It's the Strivectin So Advanced Intensive Concentrate for Wrinkles and Stretch Marks. This was pretty thick and rich. It felt nice, but it's just too rich for... Wait a minute, I have 2 of them. It's just too rich for what I need. So I just used this on my neck. I don't normally use a dedicated neck cream, but in this case, I didn't want to use this on my face because it's so rich. So I just used it on my neck. It's nice, but it's just too rich for my liking. I used up this number 7 line correcting booster serum. It's so tiny. I had used one of these before and I didn't really like it. It's just not the best formula or texture. It's a little bit thick. It's a little bit sticky. Number 7 is sold at drugstore, but they're kind of higher priced. I've just used better serums than this, so I didn't really like it. This I've had for a really long time. I bought this in a gift set of like 10 or so different little mini face moisturizers, all from Sephora, I think. So you could get all these sample moisturizers and try out a whole bunch of them and find your favorite, and you didn't have to pay as much for the smaller sizes because you were buying a whole bunch. Anyway, it's the Sunday Riley Tidal Brightening Enzyme Water Cream. Cute little packaging here. It kind of smells like salad, and I don't know if they added fragrance to it or if that's just the smell of the normal ingredients. It's pretty lightweight. There's actually a tiny, I don't know, it's a nice texture. It was okay. It was okay. I wouldn't buy the full size. I just have some that I like better. Ooh, this is the It Cosmetics Confidence in a Gel Lotion. So, like I said, this is my absolute favorite face moisturizer. This is my second favorite. And I have a lot of moisturizers right now, a lot of, these little ones. But when I run out, I'm going to buy this one, the full size. It's It Cosmetics, so it's high end, so it is a little pricey, but it's so much cheaper than this one. It comes with more product and it's less money. And it is so similar that I love it so much. This was 100 point perk at Sephora. You only get a tiny little bit, but I knew already that I loved it, so I used my points on this. This is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost City Shield, did I say that right? Water gel sunscreen with SPF. This is a really nice gel. You can see this a little bit here in the cap. Gel moisturizer, and it does have SPF 25 in it, which I use a SPF on my face every day. So I liked using this. It's super, super lightweight gel consistency, oil-free, all that. It does have fragrance in it. It didn't bother my face though, my skin. So I really liked this. It is a little pricey. I would buy it again, but right now I'm going with things that are less expensive. Speaking of sunscreen, this was so bad. I feel like I've gotten this sample of this product before because I've used another one that was equally as bad, and I think it was this. This is the Bare Republic Mineral Sunscreen Lotion for your face, SPF 30. This is so opaque white. It's like, those pictures of people with the white zinc oxide on their nose. That's what this is. And it's not creamy, it's not lightweight. It is so thick and dense and just uncomfortable to wear. So, and yeah, again, it's white, and like I have light skin, but this still made my skin lighter. So you could see it on your skin, even rubbing it in a lot. Just laughably terrible. This is a retinol product that I bought, I think, a year ago. It's from Derma Dr. It's the Poetry and Lotion Intensive 1% Retinol. I had been using retinol for probably a year when I bought this. So my skin was used to it, so I was okay with getting the 1%. I started using this, last year. It might have been in the fall, but it was close to winter, and I remember using this in the winter. My skin just, it just sucked all the moisture out of my skin, made my skin flaky, red, uncomfortable, and I would use it, and then it would be at least a week before I could use it again to where my face like stopped flaking. So I think it was just a winter problem. Where I lived, it was pretty dry in the winter and cold and uncomfortable. But then, like now when I finished it up, it was the summer, and I didn't have any of that reaction at all. I am now going to try a different type of retinol that's a little less expensive. This one was pricey, but I bought it when there was like get $25 off of $75 or something. So I was able to use a coupon. It's in an airless pump. No, that's not what it's called. It's in a pump, so air doesn't get in, which is important. The texture of it is okay. It's a little thick, but for something that is really going to help your skin, I'm okay with that. I also like that it's purple. My favorite color. Obviously, I have my purple rug here. So I would buy this again, but I'm going to try out other retinols to see if I can find something better. I used up this First Aid Beauty Coconut Water Cream Face Moisturizer. This was nice. It doesn't have a strong coconut scent, which is good. However, it says safe for sensitive skin, but it has fragrance in it. I thought that was odd. Like, now I have to double check. You know what? Maybe I'm thinking of something else, because I know something I used said for sensitive skin, and then it had fragrance in it. You know what? I take back what I said. I don't think it is this, so never mind. This was good. Not my absolute favorite, but it was good. I finished up this The Ordinary Buffet Multi-Technology Peptide Serum. This is a really nice texture for a serum. It's lightweight. It's not the most lightweight I've ever used, but it's only, I think, $15, whereas other serums from higher end brands are like $50 to $120, it seems like. I've used up another one of these before. I would buy this again. The price is right, and I think it's a good product. Okay, last two face... Oh, actually, I have a couple more here. Anyway, this is the Elemis Peptide 4,000 Flower Mask. This, I don't know. I've had this sample before. It doesn't really do anything to my skin. Yeah, it might have peptides in it and stuff, but when I use a mask, I kind of want instant results, and this didn't really give me any instant results. It does smell nice, though. And then I used up this Proactiv Green Tea Moisturizer. I didn't really like this. I kind of had high hopes for it because the Proactiv brand is, like, advertised all the time, but a couple times when I used it, it was a little bit irritating to my skin, and I'm pretty sure this one does have I thought I saw it. Fragrance, yeah. I don't know if you can see that. Yep, right there, fragrance. Which is weird for a skincare brand for, like, you know, acne and stuff. Anyway, didn't like that. Oh, hi, Chico. Yeah, you want attention. Okay, hold on. Okay, here we have a few other face-related things. Maybe not, well, this one might be skincare, but, well, that's not face. Okay, anyway, let's go through these. I got these, like I did most of my products, as a gift with purchase. It's the Ulta Beauty charcoal nose strips. I really like the Biore nose strips. I think they do pull out stuff from your pores. They're fun to use. I didn't like these. They weren't nearly as good. They weren't as big, and they didn't seem to pull out as much pore stuff. But the reason I really didn't like it is that they're black because of the charcoal. It's the same thing as this. That black charcoal color sticks to your pores, and when you peel it off, it looks like you have more blackheads because that black sticks to your pores. So then you have to go rinse it off and stuff. And I know with regular pore strips you have to rinse it off anyway, but this, it just makes it look worse than when you started. So didn't like these. I used up, I'll talk about these at the same time. This is the Mamond Rose Water Toner. Now, I've bought the full size of this 2 or 3 times. I love it, and so I was excited to get it as a sample. It smells so good. It smells like real roses, not potpourri, not fake rose smelling anything. Just fresh rose scent. What I do with this is I put it in a little spray bottle and then use it as a face mist. I know that I didn't used to use face mist because I thought they were just like they don't do anything, and maybe they don't, but they feel good and they kind of feel luxuriating. Just to spray something on your face that feels good. It just makes me feel good. So that's what I did with this. I did the same thing with this one. It's the Thayer's Witch Hazel alcohol-free toner in the rose petal scent. So I wanted to find something that smelled as good as this and maybe did the same thing, but wasn't. It's not that expensive, but I thought there might be something out there that was less expensive. So I got this one. The smell's not as good. What's weird is it kind of smelled like cinnamon sometimes, and I don't know if there's a cinnamon fragrance in here or what, but it would smell like rose, and then immediately it would smell like cinnamon. So I had a little bit left, and I was kind of done with wanting to use it. So what I did is just mix these together and use that. I will continue to buy this one and decant it into a sprayer and use that. I do really like using it. I used up this Fresh Sugar Advanced Therapy Lip Treatment, my all-time favorite lip balm. It's pricey. It's $20-something for this, but it's so good. And I don't buy it all the time, but I do occasionally buy it. I've dug out the product with my finger, so I pretty much used up all I can without like getting a brush down in there or anything. It's just a super soft lip balm, and it smells like lemon meringue pie. I just love it so much. So yeah, use that up. This also smells like lemon, but instead of lemon meringue pie, it smells like lemonade. It's the Pharmacy Green Clean Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm. I don't wear so much face makeup that I need a cleansing balm. I just prefer to remove my makeup with some micellar water on a cotton ball. But it did work well. I wouldn't buy the full size because I don't need it, but it was nice to use. And like I said, I don't really like fragrance on my face, but it did smell really nice. Okay, I think that's all the face things. I do have one hair care item. It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In product. This is a travel size. I love this stuff so much. It works so well at detangling my hair. My hair is fine, straight, but after a shower, I want to comb it out, so I'll spray this in. It does a good job at detangling it. It doesn't leave it greasy or anything. It smells nice. It's expensive, but I buy it because I really, really like it. All right, a few things left here. Odds and ends. I used up a contact lens solution. This is from Walmart. It's the Walmart Equate brand. It's the hydrogen peroxide cleaning and disinfecting lens care system. I've been buying this for several years. It's cheaper than the Clear Care name brand, and I get it in the 2-pack and save some money. These were some bath bombs. Now, I had never tried bath bombs before because they're always so expensive. And I figure anything more than $1 isn't worth it for a bath. So I saw these at Walmart, and there were 3 of them in here, and it was $3. Yeah, on sale, originally $5.48. So I'm like, ooh, bath bombs, and they're $1 each. That's sort of my price cutoff point. Let me try it. And then I saw Queen V, and I'm like, wait a minute, V? Does that stand for something? And sure enough, it says menstrual discomfort relief. I thought, oh, that's interesting. I bought them anyway. I didn't use them at any particular time of the month. They were fun because they were fizzy when you put them in the tub, but other than being fizzy and smelling nice, I didn't see really any... Oh, Chico's getting into this stuff. I didn't really see any benefit to using this, so I don't think I'll buy bath bombs anymore unless... Yeah, maybe not anymore at all. I like the Dr. Teal's bath salts, only because they smell good. But yeah, these didn't really do anything for me. And I used up this Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Yogurt Body Wash in the scent Vanilla and Oats. Really nice, like formula. It's moisturizing, doesn't strip my skin. I like that it has this flat top bottle, so you can store it upside down when you're getting down to the last bit. The scent is like so sweet. It smells like vanilla cupcake frosting, and I usually hate that, but this one was like just right to where it was fun, and it just brought back happy memories of eating cupcakes at birthday parties. But using up this whole thing, like when I was nearing the end, I was kind of sick of that vanilla flavor, and I thought, yeah, I'd really like to go for something else now. So I don't think I would buy this scent again, but I do really like this body wash. I used up this perfume. It's the Marc Jacobs Daisy perfume. This was okay. I used it on myself. I also used it as kind of a room spray a few times just to use it up. Definitely not my favorite, but it was okay enough for me to use it. It smells kind of like daisies, obviously, but if you've ever smelled a daisy, you know it's not like a rose scent. It's not really, feminine and lovely. It's kind of bitter, kind of smells like grass, and it's just not for me. Last thing, this Schmidt's Cedarwood and Juniper Natural Soap. Again with the charcoal. I just use this as a hand soap. It says for face and body. Whenever I have like bar soap in the shower, it falls on the floor and then eventually it gets down to a little tiny piece. Anyway, I just use this as hand soap. It got my sink all dirty with the charcoal, and then it says exfoliating volcanic sand. There was no exfoliating properties in this at all. It was smooth the whole way through. So, I mean, the smell was nice. It was sort of a unisex smell, but didn't like this. Okay, we are done with August Empties. Thanks, guys, for watching. See you later.